Hey yo, how's it going? Well, tell you what, it show is Monday, and just coming to figure out to tell y'all, talk to y'all for a little while. You know, it is a new week, and I'm super stoked about that. And I know I look like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer here, but you're just gonna have to get over that tonight. And it's a little rough, but y'all just have to get over it now. But hey, it is what it is. This is America. No, but serious story though. You know, it is a new week, and new. Last week was just starting off, and forgive me, last week there was 2 days I didn't make it to get videos on here. Well, it's probably a good reason I didn't make it. You know, Mother's Day, of course, celebrating time with Mother and Grandma, of course, and my family, and of course working, like I do every day. But I got to spend some time with them and enjoy the essence of both them, and just to spend time with them and be able to take them to dinner and just do just the little things in life, really. I mean, the little things in life are only things that really matter. I mean, you do enough little things, and it is what it is, Little things, you do so many of them, they become big things. So, but I do believe, loving my family is crucial, and so I take care of Mom and Grandma, of course, and we all went to dinner last night, so I didn't make a video last night because, of course, I am an adult, so it's probably best Lance made no video last night, regardless however you want to think about it, but I won't tell you the rest of it, but it is what it is. But no, it wasn't able to make a video last night. Kind of got home a little late after eating dinner, but I just wanted to come tell y'all, it show is Monday, I tell you what. So the day actually started off not too bad. I think I messed my ankle up over the weekend. I don't really know what I did, and it's just a little sore, and it's not actually my ankle, it's my foot. So I went to the doctor's today and the clinic, and they did a little x-rays. The doc said apparently wasn't nothing messed up with it, so I guess that's good news. But it's still a little sore and a little tore up, but it is what it is. Life goes on, right? Can't sweat the little things, so it is what it is. But I come here to not just talk to y'all and see how y'all was doing, and just to say, hey, this week is a new week, so whatever happened last week, forget about it. I said forget about it. This is America, and your days are behind you. Any days that are past, you ain't getting them back. Just know, FYI, you ain't getting them back. So, but that's one of the funny things. But I'm kind of glad my foot wasn't too bad. The doc said it wasn't real bad. That's good news. But it is Monday, and I'm glad to be here hanging out with y'all, talking to y'all, and just to get to spend a little time and just see what y'all are up to tonight, and just to give y'all my little message tonight. I'm going to try to keep on it this week as much as I can, Occasionally, some nights I'm not able to, just for whatever reason, but it is what it is. I tell you what, though, it was a busy day at work yesterday, and I didn't get off till it was a real busy day for me. I did a little work. I actually had to do some work, which, I know a lot of y'all might be laughing at me. Old Lance, you never do any work. You just sit at your desk all day. No, I had to do some work yesterday, and I busted my tail feathers off, son. But it is what it is. I like working. It does never cause me any issues working. I like it. I like money. Money is something I like. I'm not going to say money owns me, because it just does. Of course, if you ever was to ask me, I'd tell you I'm broke. But there's a good reason I tell you I'm broke. And sometimes I spend money like it's candy. It's toilet paper. Just shoot it up in the air. Oh, I know y'all know the feeling, just burning money like it's toilet paper. But with that being said, my truck, dadgum, son, I got to tell y'all this funny story. So the other day, hang on, let me get a better grip. Okay. So the other day I went to the gas station, and of course the ones that know me know I drive a big old truck. So my old truck went to the gas station the other day, and I was kind of broke. So what I did is I just put $10 in gas, $2.12, right? If the price was $2.12, I figured, hey, at least give me maybe a quarter, maybe a half if I'm lucky. So I put the $10 in there after fighting to get into the spot, because $2.12 was the cheapest in town. So, of course, right by my house, it was packed. I'm talking banging. Talking serious banging. Well, so I get in there. I get my money. I had to wait 5 people in line. I'm like, come on now, son. But I get in there. I get ready to head home, and I fill my gas tank up. And, of course, what I normally do is I reset my mileage every time I put gas in my tank, right? So I jump in the truck. I put $10 in there. Probably about 3 or 4 gallons, if that, on $10 with $2.12 a gallon. So about 3 or 4, maybe 3.5, 4 gallons. But with that being said, I jump in there. I could you not, my tank was dead empty. Right? I was running on fumes and faith, which I have known to been do a couple of times, but that's besides the fact. But so I get in there and I go to reset my mileage when I get ready to leave, and I'll be dang, son, it didn't even hardly take me off of E. I was fired up, son. I'm talking about I about peed myself. It was a serious story out there, son. I was like, you have got to be kidding me. And my dang truck loves gasoline. She loves it. And I tell you what, price of gas keeps going up. I'm going to have to buy me a diesel here, son. Serious story. I know y'all, a lot of y'all might laugh and say, oh no, you need to get you a Prius. A Prius. Them fancy people Priuses. Like really, I'll be honest with you. Don't get offended. Please, nobody get offended about this, because it is just me talking here. I will tell you, I'm not a Prius fan. I mean, I've run into a Prius before, and Priuses can eat my smoke. I don't drive no diesel, but I tell you what, if I ever did, Prius would be the first thing that get the smoke in the face. I'm just not a fan of Priuses. I don't believe that. I mean, I believe in a hybrid. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I believe in hybrid. Hybrid's not an issue. I'm just telling you, Priuses, no boy, no. No boy, no. You won't see me drive a Prius. If you see me driving a Prius, you might as well take my man card from me. I don't believe in Priuses. I believe in Toyota now. Toyotas I like, but Priuses, no. Diesels, yeah. Ever since a long time, a friend of mine in high school, of course, I'm going to tell you this story because I can, and it's my page here. But a friend of mine in high school that recently had passed away at a young age, which kind of saddens me, but a friend of mine in high school that passed away was a big fan of diesels. And, unfortunately, he passed way too young, and, I do understand. I mean, it happens to some of us, and we die young, and it's a sad story, and I hated to see him go so young. It was just a crazy story. But he was a big diesel fan, and you used to talk to him, he'd tell you he liked diesels a little bit. And, that's a little bit of where I get my motivation in the future to own me a diesel. But another thing is, in my particular brand truck, I like Dodges, and I want me a Cummins. I mean, I really do. I want me one of them 7.3s. It's on my dream list, 7.3 Cummins. And so, yeah, I'm not a real rich guy by no means, but one of these days, that's my dream vehicle, to own me a diesel Cummins. And with the biggest diesel engine they got, of course, which, I mean, I'm not going to say the 7.3 is the biggest, because I'm not a diesel mechanic, nor am I a diesel genius. But I have heard that diesel will go a little bit further on gas mileage, which, of course, who doesn't like to go further on gas mileage? Of course, I mean, obviously them dang Priuses, they go far on gas, but Prius ain't going to take me down no dang dirt road and slide around a little bit, Occasionally, I like to take my Ram I own a little bit in the woods. I mean, occasionally, Not to say I'm going to tear her up, but just to test her out a little bit, because, of course, I own a Ram. And I like Dodge. Dodges are pretty Dodges and Toyotas, they'll go forever. But Priuses, no. Prius, you might as well take my man card if you ever see me drive a Prius. I just don't know if I could do it. I mean, I literally in my Ram, I hit a Prius one time. And you would have thought I'd freaking hit a tree looking at this thing. I mean, it like almost crushed the whole back end. I mean, I rolled into you. I mean, really. I mean, the lady even complained. She had, a couple of weeks later, she complained she was injured. I'm like, you're full of bull crap, son. I mean, this ain't is this a joke? I mean, really, is this a joke? your insurance is going to sue mine because you're so-called injured because my big old truck running your Prius. I mean, if you're that bad off in your Prius, get a new vehicle. I mean, I just don't see it. I mean, Priuses are they're just too small, and they're just, I mean, I hate on their, I'm hating on their gas mileage because they really do well on gas mileage. But I'm not the kind, I mean, I'm just not a Prius kind of guy. They could eat that black smoke as I'm going down the highway one of these days in the diesel. And I'm sure they'll make plenty more Priuses, and they'll make plenty more diesels. That's for dang certain. So, that's one thing, But it is kind of cool that, diesel prices are actually going down. They used to be really, really high, but here recently they've been down. I mean, it's almost the same. It's almost the same as normal gas prices, which really eggs me to go buy me a diesel. I'm like, hey, gas prices for diesel is down. That's a plus sign. That's dollar signs right there, and especially if diesel gets more miles to the gallon. Can't really beat that. But yeah, so one of these days I intend to own me a diesel. But with that being said, I just figured I'd come talk to y'all tonight and see how y'all were doing, and tell y'all that story there. And I hope all you had a great Monday. I know mine wasn't too bad. I mean, it really wasn't the best ever. I mean, whoever has a great day on Mondays, like I said, and I'll say it again, only thing really good on Mondays, Monday Night Football and The Bachelor / The Bachelorette. Oh, and by the way, BTW, Bachelorette's coming on real soon. Talk about excited? Yeah, Bachelor Nation. Yeah, you know about it. For you few males that watch The Bachelor Bachelorette, yeah, you know about it. You know when it comes on, ain't no turning my TV now, son. I take over the TV when The Bachelor or Bachelorette comes on, and yeah, it's a lot of drama. Sometimes I can't handle too much drama, but for the most part, I really like The Bachelor Bachelorette. I really do. And it's always been one of my favorites. That and Monday Night Football. Can't never beat Monday Night Football. You really can't. Sit at the house, watch the games, and rest on Monday night. That's the best way to end Monday night. Monday Night Football or The Bachelor or Bachelorette. Legit. I'll say it the day I die. I mean, there's just not much. Mondays just don't really have much in store for us. Unless you're rich and you can go just boating every day or do whatever you want. Unless you got bukus of money and you can do whatever, sleep all day if you want. I mean, I understand if you got a pool or whatnot, but I'm just being honest with you. For us at work, every Mondays suck. I mean, they really do. They're really not good days. I mean, you got the weekend that some of y'all might have been hammered down. Weekend usually is, depending on your weekend, like mine in particular, I work, so there is really no day off for a while at least, till the holidays get around. Then maybe I get a few days off. But with that being said, for the average Joe that works every day, on weekends, their Mondays are rough days. I mean, they're hard to get back to. They're hard to get back into the swing of things when you've been off for 2 days. I mean, of course, we enjoy our 2 days off, but come Monday morning, we're tired. We're dog tired. And it is what it is, though. You know what I mean? Dog tired. And but yeah, I just wanted to come talk to y'all for a little while and see how y'all was doing, shoot the bull with y'all for a little while, and just let you know I'm doing well. And sorry if I missed the past couple days. And I do want to say that call it what you will, but I do want to tell all the mothers out there that are watching this to have Mother's Day, and I hope you all had a great weekend and a great day yesterday. And I've started this tradition. Last year I actually started it, and it's because, I mean, it's not because I'm a selfish guy. I don't take any credit for doing this. It's the good Lord really blessed me in the field of loving people, you could say. But and I don't take credit by all of it for no means. I'm not a selfish guy. But yesterday morning, actually starting last year I started this. I actually decided my boss lady on weekends, I've been working there for 4.5, going on 5 years. I decided last year I was going to buy her some flowers. And last year they were really good looking flowers. But last year they were I think orange. They looked really hot. I mean, they were really sexy flowers. They looked really good. And this year they didn't have those, and I about cried when she told me how much they were. I mean, I was like, I mean, it's worth it, of course, but $20 for not even a dozen flowers. I was about pissed myself. I'll be honest with you here, and I was like, it's for a good cause. You know, boss lady would love it, and it made my day. It was all worth that $20 just to see her smile. You know, just to see just to hear her tell me you didn't have to do that, Lance. You know, that made my day enough right there, and with that, you know, I'm happy. You know, that just makes my day. You know, like I said previously, it's the little things in life that you do. It's not always necessarily the big things and the milestones. It's the quarter milestones that lead you to the big path, which is the milestone. So, I mean, if you think about it in that spectrum of things, and then it really is, you'll learn to live your life differently when you learn to look at the little things, not so much the big things. The little things will get you further in a marriage and in life, as with your spouse and with your significant other, we can call it that, you know. So with that being said, I mean, the little things are really, I mean, the big things are great, of course, when they're not expected. Of course, the big things are great, but the little things, if you could do, I mean, honestly, for me personally, I would, you know, my future spouse, wife, whatever you would like to call her, she's out there somewhere. I know she is. And, you know, honestly, in life, when I have kids one day, it's not all about the big things that, you know, you see and that happen. You know, it's a lot of times about the little things. You know, I looked on my Facebook today, and a particular younger female I know, that's a little bit younger than I am, of course, slightly, but she'd actually wrote her mom a letter, you know, a handwritten letter for Mother's Day, which, of course, I saw it on Facebook, so I got a chance to read through it, you know, look at it and read it, right? Well, I really thought that was very clever and very unique idea, and I really liked the fact that she took the time to write a letter. I mean, honestly, she could have just ran up, gave her mom a big hug, and told her love you, which I'm sure she did. But when I get old, I mean, and when I get a little older and my kids are around and I have a spouse, the little things are really what keeps relationships going. I mean, you can only get so many big things before you just get tired of it. I mean, before it's just, you find it too much. And little things you can do consistently. Little things can be as simple as cooking dinner for your spouse. I mean, or even just filling her vehicle up with gas. I mean, that's little things like that, you know, make the bigger impressions. I mean, of course, women love the big things. They love Victoria's Secrets, and they love that big carat of diamonds you buy for them. I mean, of course, it runs your bank account low, but, you know, you don't care and she don't care because you're both happy, you know, because she's smiling. She's happy because she's smiling, and she's got a ring, and you're happy because she's happy, you know. But if you think about it, the little things in life are what really matter. You know, really, the little things in life are what will really get you further in this life, and will really build upon any relationship that you may have, friendship or, you know, spouse or partnership, however you want to call it. But it's the little things in life that really mean more. They mean more to me anyway. I mean, I'm more for the little things. I mean, I know a lot of females, you'd be like, oh, okay, we like the big things. But I guarantee you, they like little things. They like the little things too. They like to know you care for them. And, you know, same with males too. We like to know that you appreciate the work we do. You know what I mean? That's for you females and for the males. You know, we just, the males I know in particular, I love to see, you know, I mean, you could tell me you love me 100 times, but to show me that, you know, you love me is a different story. I mean, you could tell it to me all day, but a lot of times, some of us struggle with, you know, feeling like we're loved in life, you know, and so I guarantee you, it's a whole lot easier if you can show me than tell me. And by your actions and things you do. And that's not just me, that's males in general, and especially females. I mean, they love the little things, and they love, they don't have to have a big house. I mean, they would love that big ring on their finger, but I guarantee you hook them up with the little things, and you'll be grateful in the long run. I promise you that it will come back to benefit you as a male or female, whichever. It will come to benefit you. But I just figured I'd come talk to y'all tonight, and I hope y'all enjoyed this little bit of message tonight. And I'm feeling good. It's been a good day and good Monday. Can't really complain. I mean, it is Monday, for crying out loud. So, hope y'all enjoyed this message. And until next time, adios, my amigos. Peace out. Peace out.